Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News This Morning at 7.
And a very good morning. It is Saturday, January 22nd. Welcome to CBS 2 News This Morning at 7 and streaming on CBS in Los Angeles. I'm Jasmine Veal in for Amy Johnson. There's a lot going on in your world today. Here's your SoCal eye-opener. Those damaging winds whipping through Southern California overnight with strong gusts expected to continue through the afternoon. The explosion of COVID cases across the Southland shows no signs yet of letting up. And former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger involved in a four-car crash in Brentwood. But first, let's talk more about those damaging winds as we start with that look at your weekend weather forecast with meteorologist Alyssa Carlson. I mean, all night it kept me awake.
Yes, definitely a windy one, and a lot of people could feel things or see things and hear things outside shaking around. And yes, we're still continuing that today. So we still have more winds to deal with as we head throughout the morning and into early afternoon. Right now, we are seeing winds here at 20 miles per hour sustained over near Van Nuys, and that will continue up I-5 as well. Santa Clarita area over into the San Fernando Valley, experiencing some of the gustiest of winds. Right now in Riverside, though, we are seeing winds gusting to 39, sustained at 20 miles per hour, and 57 degrees is our current temperature. Here's another windy spot, Oxnard, seeing gusts at 30 miles per hour. So certainly is windy there with winds sustained at 22. So we have the high wind warning that will be in effect through 3 o'clock this afternoon. So take it easy out there. I'll have much more on the winds in your complete forecast. Jasmine.
Well, those strong gusts have been causing damage in different places across Southern California. CBS 2's Joy Benedict, she's been out there in the elements live in Arcadia this morning where an old tree has toppled over. I'm sure one of many. Good morning, Joy.
Good morning, Jasmine. Yeah, look how massive the roots of this tree are, probably twice my height as we're standing here underneath it. And as you look around it, it is completely covering the entire roadway over here as the branches extend probably another house or so down. Now, the good news is this particular tree fell here in the street. Of course, it's blocked off, but nonetheless, it did not fall into the homes. That certainly has making many neighbors here very thankful this morning. But this isn't the only place that is dealing with a downed tree. Go ahead and take a look at this video that we have from a little bit further into the Inland Empire. This is over in Upland, and that's where a large eucalyptus tree fell on a semi, just missing the cab where the driver was sitting. Now, the driver said he was moving when that tree fell. The tree is covering most of the street there, and that semi is, of course, crushed in half. Now, take a look at this video from Sierra Madre, just a couple of miles from where I am. This is a tree that fell on a home in Canyon Crest Drive there in Sierra Madre. It's hard to see in the darkness just how bad the damage was, but we are told, thankfully, no one was injured. We tried to get up that street a couple of hours ago, but because of the nighttime and the windy roads, we weren't able to make it up there. But also take a look at this video in Arcadia, just actually a block or so from where I'm standing, and it's yet another tree down. This one's on Monte Place. You can see the tree itself fell across a retaining wall, damaging it, as well as cars there in the driveway. Thankfully, no one was injured, but certainly a scary situation, and neighbors were certainly startled when it fell.
The neighbor said this tree is like 400 years old, and you can see it crashed through the wall. The power was already out, so we weren't really sure what the heck was happening. And we opened the